In this video, we'll be discussing copying edges. If you'd like to follow along with this video, please open the file copyingedges.dwg located in the Working Files folder as discussed in the Working with this dataset video. You use the copy edges command to copy selected edges of a solid model. The copied objects you create are either lines, arcs, circles, or splines, depending on the contour of the solid edge you select. Copying edges of a solid model can save you time in the creation of profiles, paths, or guides to use in the creation of additional solid models. Let's draw a rail around the outside of this table here. To do so, we'll copy some of the edges to get us going. The first thing we need to do is change our UCS to the plane that we want to draw the actual profile in. We'll go ahead and select our UCS icon, pick the grip there, and you want to be in this plane here. And you don't have to be at the exact location right there. You can simply make sure the rotation is like that and snap there. As you can see by our grid display, it is on the correct plane. So what we'll do is we'll copy this edge, offset it, and then we'll fill it the distance between them because that's the easiest way to get that rail arc that we need. Let's go ahead and start the copy edge command, which is located in the edges dropdown, and copy edges. Pretty simple command. You simply select the edge that you want to copy, press enter, and we want to type in 0, 0 for the point of displacement, and then 0, 0 for the second point, and it stays at the same exact location. Press escape, and we'll go ahead and copy this. And then simply using polar tracking, I can just lock this way right here. And the distance here that we want is 5, and press enter. Press escape to end the command. Now we can simply use the fillet command to select the two lines, and it'll automatically fillet between those two lines. And there we go. Now let's go ahead and use this existing line to select it, grip pick it, and move it to that point there because we need a closed 2D profile. We don't want a surface, we want a solid. Now, let's run the Petit command, PE for short, and then select the line. And yes, you want to turn it into one. And then we'll select join with the arc, press enter, and now we have our closed polyline that we need. Now let's go ahead and extract the edges around here so we can use them as a sweep profile. Let's go ahead and navigate to the copy edges command, and we'll simply select these objects here along the edge of the 3D solid. Press enter. For a base point, type 0, 0, press enter, 0, 0, press enter, and now we have those edges extracted. Now let's go ahead and freeze the main 3D solid so we're left with just that line work. Let's go ahead and type J for join, and we'll simply join these objects so we have a path to sweep along that profile. Press enter, and notice how these objects are now a polyline. You can change your UCS back to the WCS. Let's thaw all our layers. And now what we can do is simply extrude this and sweep it across here. So let's go to the Home tab, Extrude dropdown, and let's choose Sweep. The profile that we want to sweep is the first polyline we created. Press enter, and the path that we want is the polyline. And as you can see, very quickly and easily, we have extruded a nice rail across the edge of this table. Now, if you wanted to join these objects, you could simply use the Union command, select the original object first, the second object we just created next, press enter, and there is our completed solid model. You could then either freeze the 2D profiles for later use or delete them if you need to.